Whom are you working for? Ask your neighbor, who are you working for? Whom are you working for? Huh? Whom are you working for? God or Satan? Huh? Which God is that you are working for? Because every spirit claim that is God true. And we have only one God. But every spirit claim true that they are all God. Huh? They claim that they are God. Huh? Although they exist, but they are not God. But who am you working for? Do you know who you are working for? Oh, yeah, sit down. I will tell you who you are working for. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Are you working for Jesus? How do I know that I'm working for Jesus? If I possess Jesus' character, that means I'm working for Jesus. If I possess Satan's character, but I pray in the name of Jesus, I work for Satan, not Jesus. If you possess evil character, if you possess unforgiving spirit, if you possess envy, if you possess jealousy, if you possess bitterness, if you possess anger, if you possess lust, but you are praying in the name of Jesus, you're a pastor, you are a man of God, you are this, you are that, you are working for Satan. You are not working for Jesus. For you to work for Jesus, you must possess Jesus' character. He said, by their fruit, we shall know them. He did not say by their confession. He said, by their what? Fruit. We shall do what? We shall know them. He said, in the last day, many will say they walk the work of God. They do all kinds of miracle. They perform all kinds of miracle. They heal, they deliver in his name. But he will tell them that, I don't know you. That means you may be in this church, but you are working for Satan. You did not know. If this character is found in you, if this character is found in you, you are working for who? You are working for Satan and not Jesus. But you may be thinking that you are working for Jesus, but you don't know. Till you met him. Tell your neighbor, till you met him. Do you know what I do? You met him. You will not know who you are working for. God told me today, sir, look what you are going to do. So, he now begin to show me, if I don't pray now, according to his direction, what are God's direction? Bad behavior. Look at who you will work for tomorrow. And that begin to show me future. You know, God will not only show you what you will become, your greatness, but he will also show you how you will abandon him. If truly is God that is directing you, that means you are walking in the spirit. He will also show you how you will do what? Abandon him. And a child of God fear tomorrow too much. Fear tomorrow. Today, you are the owner of today. But tomorrow, child of God, fear tomorrow too much. If you don't fear tomorrow what you are going to do, that means you are not a child of God. You're supposed to fear tomorrow. So if you now begin to fear tomorrow, God will begin to show you what you are going to do to him. You now begin to pray to cancel it. Because if you don't cancel it, after some time, you will start working for Satan. He showed me how our body is. Satan and God will be dragging you. As you are moving, Satan and God, they will be dragging you. They will be dragging you. This one will enter. This one will go. This one will come. This one will go. Two of them, they would contest, fighting who will stay. Finally, somebody will take over you. I don't know whether, You don't understand me. This is you. You are standing like this. Satan will come. He will go. God will come. Satan will come. He will go. Two of them, they will be coming and going. They are hustling for your war. So, that is what they are hustling for. After some years, somebody will take over you. And the person that take you is the person that you go to his kingdom and remain there. I don't know what. After some years, somebody will do what? Will take over you. They will be hustling. This one will enter and go. This one will come. When this one want to enter, this one will move out. When this one want to enter, this one will move out. They will continue coming like that, coming like that, coming like that. Finally, somebody will take over you. So he will be showing you what you are going to do. Not only what you are going to become. That you will become famous, you will become great, you will be this, you will be that. No. He will not show you only that. He will also show you who you will be by the side, by his side. Whether the side of God, he will show you. Whether the side of Satan, he will show you. If you care so much about tomorrow. But if you don't care so much about tomorrow, he will not tell you your tomorrow, how your tomorrow will be. So that is why now, Hosea, who are you working for? Now you don't even know who you are working for. And you don't know whether they are hustling you. You don't know. You are not yet okay now. Finally, who will finally settle and take over? So when you die, you move that direction. So the question you should be asking yourself now, who are you working for? I saw myself praying very beautiful prayer. The prayer I pray, God said, tonight you pray well. But in the realm of the spirit, I saw myself. I was stealing, do you know what I'm stealing? Block. That's block, like a fence. Saw myself. I came here to steal the block. And it was me and this boy. Come. If I come. Him too, he came to steal. The same thing. I came to steal. Him too, he came on his own to steal. We jam ourselves there. Two armed robbers. Come here. Two thieves. I said, if I know you. He was busy taking one block down. Me too, I'm taking my own block down. Both of us. And him, he have stayed too long. A very big robber, big one. Before I could jump on top of the fence, you know what you are saying? Block. It's like fence. We'll lose it. We'll take it down. Taking my own. Him too is taking his own. Ask your neighbor, do you know the meaning? Do you know the meaning? You don't know. Because you don't care about your tomorrow. And when I wake up and I say, this thing must be a... What is the meaning of this thing? I pray. And I slept again. But in the morning I was praying, after reading Bible, praying. God and I said, you don't bother to ask me what is the meaning of that. I said, yes, I know the meaning. It may be that, it may not be that boy. But what am I doing with the block safe? You know, the other day I told you that God said, pray against stealing. Pray against stealing. You think I'm joking? This time now, we are stealing, both of us. Do you know what he will? Do you know the meaning? In the future, he will be stealing from internet, building house. I will be stealing from you people, building house. Maybe is computer something you want to do? Huh? Huh?
Yes, sir.
That is it. God is telling you future, what will happen. And when I was praying, he now began to show me foundation. That foundation of this boy will stand against him. He will stand against him. He will finish. He may not get the type of job he want to get. He will use that thing he read in the school to dupe people. Piam, 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 piam. Why me? I'm here duping you. Piam, piam, piam. Clap for Jesus. He's telling us future. So now, he will finally enter school this year and finish maybe 5 years, 4 years to 1 year, 5 years. And they're telling me 5 years to what we will become. What is that block all over? You'll be building house you did not need. You know, men of God, they begin to build what they don't need. Is it true? You begin to do what? You begin to buy what you don't need and build what you don't need. So if I don't address the foundation today, forget it. You will finish school. You will be looking for a job, hunting. Finally, so I will not continue like this. He will use it. Me, I will be to inside you. Both of us. We will jam ourselves. I go inside. Clap for Jesus. So, if you are not, if you don't work, you are not concerned to know your tomorrow, you will not know what you will do tomorrow. When that day comes, you will be under pressure. You will have no choice than start doing it. And when they ask you, why are you doing this? You now begin to give excuse why you are doing those things. You begin to do what? You begin to give excuse why you are doing what? Why you are doing all those things. Maybe you will say the reason why you are doing it is to help people. Am I right? The reason why you are doing it is to do what? Help people. Maybe that I will tell you that the reason why I build the factory is to help people. So that people will not stay idle. They will be doing what? They will be working. So they will be receiving pay. It's part of I'm creating job. Is it true that I'm doing what? I'm creating job. I'm creating job. That is what I will tell you. And him too will say that he did not see job. The Nigeria is this, that, is that, Nigeria is that. That is what he's doing, It's the same thing. God is showing you future, what you are going to do. But if you are ready now, he will show you what you are going to do 2 years to come, 3 years, 10 years, 15 years. And where you will land yourself, where you are going. He said to me, some of you that are looking for something, it's because of your character, you did not get those things you are looking for. No, nothing more. It's your character now, your behavior. What you are looking for. It's your character. Nothing more. If you work to change and you get the change, those things you are looking for will be there. Some of you that are looking for child, the reason why you did not give birth, the man even you are married or the woman you marry, you don't love the woman. Both of you, there's no love there. Then how can you give birth when there is Satan in middle of two of you, and no love there, no agreement there, then how can you give birth? It's not possible. Because I never see where hatred defeated love. It's love that killed hatred. So Satan will come and say, in between two of you, and in between two of you, no love. Then how can you now win? How can you win Satan? How can you win Satan? He said it's not possible. He said it's not possible. Some of you, we have seen it here. He was telling me, he pointed this man to me, this one that is here now. He said the reason why it was difficult for you, your wife to have children, because he does not love you. It's when he started loving you, things started moving for you. He said he does not love you. Where is love? He said, this one here. Yes. He said, this one here. He said, he does not love him. So when the love now started developing, he said the door started opening for them. He said, but before, he does not love him. So when Satan becomes problem in between two of you and there's no love there, he finish you. He will finish your life. See that, my brother? He will do what? He will finish your life. You know, we pretend. Black people, they pretend. We may not love something and we'll be pretending forever. Are you truthful? Ask your neighbor whether you are truthful. Are you sincere? We pretend? We pretend. We can pretend forever. We marry for what we will get. We marry for money. We marry for this. We marry for that. We marry because our mother said, if you did not go, he will descend on us. He will do this to us. He will do that to us. Yes. So if Satan now have plan for you and say, you will not get this. Where are you going? Some of you cannot move forward because two of you in the house, no love. So you cannot move. There's no way you can make it. It's not possible. Because Satan have come and say in between two of you, his mission is to make sure you are poor. He says, children, I will allow you, but poverty, you have poverty. And there's no love. Then how can you move? You cannot move. So as you are now, I want to know who you are working for. Are you working for God? If you're working for God, you're supposed to have proof by what? Character. If you are working for Satan, it will show. You may be carrying big Bible, coming to church every day, praying prayer. But God is not interested in that your prayer. He's interested in your character. The character pray more than the words. He said to me, people say every day that Jesus is the only way. He said he don't believe in that. God is telling me that he don't believe in that. He believes in character. If you say Jesus is the only way, do you possess Jesus' character? It now becomes the way. He said him and God are one. Other religion who don't know Jesus, who don't believe in Jesus, he said if you have a good character there, you will join him in heaven. That him and the Father, they are one. Whether you are calling him Jesus or calling him God, it's the same thing. What he cares about is your character. It's not to claim that you love Jesus. You are for Jesus. You are Christian. Jesus, every day you'll be using Jesus to torment people, scare people away. Whereas you don't have Jesus' quality. You don't have Jesus' character. You don't care to have it. And you are every day you'll be saying Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the only way. Whoever that don't worship Jesus will go to hellfire. Who told you? He said him and the God, they are one. If other religion who don't believe in the name, but they believe in the God that created heaven and earth. He said you have possessed God's character. He said if you die, you go to heaven. But today we are here judging people, judging religion up and down. Is it true? You are judging the religion all that. I was surprised he was talking to me. I said, this cannot be true. He said, it's true to now I'm telling you. I said, I'm arguing. He said, this one, let us argue. Well, I want you to let us to argue. I want both of us to argue. We argue from my side till here. He said, him and the Father, they are one. Every day you'll be tormenting people. Every day you'll be tormenting people. Hey, Jesus, I have Jesus. Jesus is the only way. If you don't worship Jesus, you are going to heaven. He said it's a lie. It's a lie. It's the character. Is that Jesus? Without that character, no Jesus now. Tell your neighbor, it's the character that is Jesus. Without Jesus, without character, there is no Jesus. That is what we are talking here. He said, character pray more than the words. If you attack those weaknesses you have today, you get what you are looking for. If you attack those weaknesses you have today, what you are looking for, you begin to deceive them. But if you leave those character of yours and be protecting them, and you are looking for something, you may not get it too. May not get it too. No, people, I'm born again. Jesus said that you are born again. If you are born again, this will happen. This will happen. Born again, is it without character? You know you are born again without character. Eh? Are you not born again? Without character now? You don't have character. But you are born again. Where is that born again leading you to? Anybody can say, I'm a born again. I don't know whether, anybody can confess that you are what? We are born again. If you go to any place now and say they should start calling you pastor, they begin to call you pastor. Anywhere you enter, from today, begin to call me bishop. I'm now born again. They begin to call you bishop. Any person that sees you call you bishop. They will not ask you whether you have good character or not. They will start calling you. Anywhere, even if you are smoking, you tell them that they should call you pastor. They will say, but some people will say, this pastor, they don't understand. But pastor, they will still call you. Whatever you say, they should call you, they will call you. So God cares more about the character you possess. That is what relates to God. That is what attracts God. It's character that do what? Attract the Spirit of God. It's not a confession. It's not what you say that attract God. That is why you have been saying everything. You know you have been saying everything. There's nothing you have not said. There's nothing you have not prayed. Where is the answer now? No answer. Because you demand war. You are praying and demand war. Tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor. Demands character. Oh yeah, let's go to the Bible. Let's go to John. Let's go to John 8, verse 31 and 32. John chapter 8. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Then Jesus said to those Jews who believed him, if you abide in my word, you are my disciple indeed.
If you abide in Jesus' word, you are his disciple. What are Jesus' word? Love your neighbor as yourself. You should do what? You should love your neighbor as yourself. Do you love your neighbor as yourself? That means that's where you have problem. If you don't love your neighbor as yourself, you don't abide in Jesus' word.
And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
You see that? He said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will do what? Will make you free. If I abide with Jesus' word, by obeying Jesus' word, I will know the truth. I'm his disciples, and I will know the truth, and that truth will make me what? Free from whatever bondage in my family, whatever bondage in my mother's side, my father's side, whatever bondage, whatever sin. The truth will do what? Will make me free. But if I don't abide with Jesus' way, in loving my neighbor, in forgive the one that wronged me, in fighting hatred, bitterness, unforgiving spirit, loss, then how can I know the truth? And how can the truth make me free? It's not possible. You see the reason why we are in trouble. You say you are looking for this, you are looking for this. You are searching for the person that is doing you. They tell you that is that your uncle, is that your stepmother, is this or that, this, that. It's not the more. The original person that is causing that problem is in you, your character. If not your character, whatever thing anybody do, it will not enter. It's your weakness. Through your weakness, they enter you. Satan cannot enter you without your weakness. It's when you are angry, he will enter you. It's when you are bitter, he will enter you. It's when you refuse to forgive, he will enter you. It's when you are losing up and down, he will enter you. Without that, he can't enter you. It's not possible. He will enter you through your weakness. Without your weakness, they will not enter you. Without your weakness, there's no way they will enter you. Through our weakness, he enter us. So, where are you going to? Who is now you are going to fight? Who are you going to fight now? You are your uncle. Look, let me tell you. If you pray back to sender, continue praying, and the man die, the thing will enter another person. I'm telling you the truth. You see that thing that is your uncle? That's wickedness. That envy and jealousy that made him to be bearing charm up and down and be fighting you. If you kill that man, you see your brothers, you have 4 or 5, you have brothers, and there is one that is stubborn, that is lazy, like that your uncle. That have envy and jealousy like that your uncle. That the same spirit will enter him. Him will take over from that your uncle and start bearing charm to you, for you, against you, fighting you. Your brother, the same papa, the same mama, the same thing. Before you know it, he will lose everything. He said, he cannot make anything. If you come back, he will want you to buy anything you buy. If you buy the limousine, make sure you buy him the limousine. And you cannot do that now. You build upstairs. You make sure you build upstairs for you. You cannot do that now. You cannot satisfy a human being. He will stay in a prostitute house and call you and say you should send 3 million for him. And you know that you send this money, he's going to squander it. You will be tired. And one day he will say that you don't want to help him. Oh yeah, let us see. Everybody will be on the floor. The same thing that your uncle was doing before, he will start doing those things. All of a sudden, he will not say that Agua boy, Agua have called him. That is Awikunne that is calling him now. That is why he cannot move forward. That they came in the dream. The ancestor, they came in the dream. They begin to give him message. You will be confused. What is going on? Before you know it, you will see giant arrows in your compound. Yes. And he will use you to try the charm and know whether the charm will work. So, he now put the charm. Your business now begin to do like this. Now say, this thing is working. You know. So, as big as this man is, so I can reduce him. So, the same thing that is happening that your uncle will enter that your brother. So, how many people are you going to kill? And you can as well kill that. He enter your wife. Your wife now said that, yes, why I am here. Because you people are not living well. You are not living in peace. Is it true? Eh? You are not living in peace. Before you know it, you now say that it's not S and Y. And once he says why, you are the first person, that's why we try. So how many people are you going to kill? Or even your son will one day say that, but that ancestor, don't see that you need Jesus. It starts from yourself. Pursue whoever that is fighting you inside of you, that want to take position, that want to take your soul, that is hustling your soul. You will begin to fight that person. To do what? To live. Who is the person? You don't know his name again. Are you afraid of him? Lucifer is the one fighting. So the one that is fighting you is in you. And the more you pray against them, the more you see their plan. You know, you don't know the plan of Satan in your life now. All of a sudden you end up with him. You don't know the plan of Satan. But when you begin to attack them now, you now begin to know what you are going to do tomorrow. But now what you pray for is breakthrough. The good thing that will come tomorrow. You never pray for what bad thing you will become tomorrow. You never prayed about that one. You are praying only a good thing that will come. You want to see good thing. But you never pray whether you will join God or join Satan. Whether all those things you will have, you will possess tomorrow, who you will use it to work for. We never care to know about that one. Have you cared to know about that one? This morning now you are praying to come. This child you are praying to come. Who you will use the child or the money to serve. You never pray for that one. You are praying for the breakthrough, Abi. Satan is busy working. If I cannot defeat you here, I will defeat you here. If I cannot stop you from making that money, you will use the money to worship me. That is the two things he's working for. You are working for one. You never know another one. You're only working for breakthrough. But you don't work for, if I eventually possess this money, receive this money, who am I going to use this money to work for? You don't care about that one. You care about the money you are going to get. The child you are looking for now. You don't care about if I receive this child. Who am I going to use this child for? Or for God or for Satan. You don't care about that one. What you are seeing now, I see a baby in my dream. I carry the baby. Oh, thank God. Soon I will have baby. It's not the most important thing. The most important thing, who you will work for after receiving that child. Because Satan is doing the match 2 times. If you defeat me in getting this your future, then you will use it to serve him. So your prayer is supposed to be, if I get this thing, who am I going to use it for? That is when you begin to pray against the character you possess. And when you now begin to pray against the character, you will see your future like I saw my future. So that I see myself stealing. Now I mentioned that I never steal before. I told you Friday. And now they show me where I'm stealing block. This is my son. We are stealing. He came on his own. I came on my own. We jam ourselves there. We are losing block. Papa. If you see, with the hand, not with the Indian hammer. Tata. Pa, pa, pa. The block will push one side. Yes. God is showing me. Look at what you are going to do. Look at what you are going to, who you are going to work for. If finally you receive this God you are looking for, receive this anointing you are looking for, look at who you are going to use it for. So you now that is looking for money, looking for child, looking for this, looking for breakthrough, finally you receive that breakthrough. Who are you going to use that breakthrough to work for? Because that is where you will rest. You will not import apple. TV will come. No. And I never see where mango tree. You not see here a mango tree. You want to bear fruit now. You not see here. It's not possible. So who you work for is the person that will do what? Welcome you and give you a very big home where you will do what? Rest. So not only to pray for breakthrough, not only to pray for this and that, but after you must have received it, who are you going to use it for? Oh yeah, let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 12. From verse, let's start from verse 3 to 12.
Therefore, I make known to you that no one speaking by the Spirit of God calls Jesus.
Okay, let's start from verse 1 so that they will understand.
Now, concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I do not want you to be ignorant. You know that you were Gentiles, carried away to these dumb idols. However, you were led. Therefore, I make known to you that no one speaking by the Spirit of God calls Jesus accursed. And no one can say that Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit.
Except by what? Holy Spirit. You are giving gift before you were born. The gift is there. The gift is in you. If finally the gift come out now, who are you going to use it to work for? If you work for Jesus, that is when you will say Jesus is what? Lord. If I'm giving gift, I surrender. If I work for Jesus, I will surrender that gift for Jesus. If you work for Satan, you will surrender that gift for who? For Satan. You will be in charge. Whatever he said, that is what you do.
4. There are diversity of gifts, but the same Spirit. There are differences of ministries, but the same Lord. And there are diversity of activities, but it is the same God who works all in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to each one for the profit of all. For to one is given the word of wisdom through the Spirit, to another the word of knowledge.
So that word of wisdom, what are you using it for? You know, some people, they have so much wisdom in the village, but they use it to do different bad things in the village. They cannot say the truth, but they know how to talk. But for truth to come out of their mouth is not possible. Instead of truth, they will be speaking proverb. Have you seen that kind of people before? They know that is this Mama Emeka that owns this land, that this man have no land there. They will say, let us look into this matter. Instead of them to say, okay, leave this land for this woman. You know that this land does not belong to you. He will not say that. But he has so much wisdom, and people respect him for that. Have you seen that kind of people before? In the village? People go to, some of them, they don't have money. People come to their house to pay them homage. The homage they pay them, they use it to train their children anywhere. People come every day to bring item, rice, money, yam, every day. Because of what? So much wisdom they have. What they possess. But they cannot use it for God. They are using it for their own selfish interests. So before they matter in the village, you will go to their house in the night. Because you have come. you will win. Have you seen that before? They go to, if you go to their house, people are coming. They know what they will put in that place, what they will say in that hall. Everybody will go. The matter will remain like that. 30 years, they are still talking about the same matter. And he knows it's the truth. But he's using that thing to work for who? That wisdom. To work for who? For Satan.
To another, the word of knowledge through the same Spirit. To another, faith by the same Spirit. To another, gifts of healing by the same Spirit. To another, the working of miracles. To another, prophecy. To another, discerning of spirits. To another, different kinds of tongues. To another, the interpretation of tongues. But one and the same Spirit works all these things, distributing to each one individually as he wills. For as the body is one and has many members, but all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Christ.
So you are own now. Do you have gift of God in you? Do you have? No, you do not deny that you don't have now. But you are a human being, you have. Everybody have. Everybody have. Including the cripple, they have. The one that cannot, they have something. But who are you using it for? That is the question. Ask your neighbor, I know you have now. Do you know who you are working for? Tell your neighbor whom you are working for, whom you are working for. You say it's Jesus. Do you say it's Jesus? Ask your neighbor again. Do you say it's Jesus? Or your neighbor answer yes or no? Yes, so how do you know you are working for Jesus? How do I know that this gift that I possess now, I'm using it to work for Jesus? When I'm still battling with bitterness, I cannot work for Jesus now. When I'm still battling with unforgiving spirit, I cannot work for Jesus. When I'm still battling with anger, I cannot work for Jesus. There's no way you can work for Jesus. Where you're supposed to use peace, you will fight and scatter things and go. Do you work for Jesus there while you are fighting? I'm scared of tomorrow. I don't know about you. Are you scared of tomorrow? No, you are not scared of anything. Even if you are scared of tomorrow, it's hunger. Maybe you are poor. You are scared of maybe you will not see food tomorrow. Even if you are scared that there is no money in your pocket. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. Hunger. Even if you are scared of, I don't know whether you will give birth because of your age. Or because of what doctors say. That is what you are scared of. You are not scared of anything in heaven. You don't put heaven in the God in the budget. No, God is not there. What you are going to do tomorrow, you don't care about that one. You possess Satan's character, and they are enjoying it. They are enjoying that character. Deceiving people. Possess Satan's character. They are very cunning. They are very cunning. You possess Satan's character, you are very cunning. You have different character. The one you use in the church, there's the one you use in the church. You see, God bless you. When you are dancing, you have different character. The one you use in the market, the one you use at work, the one you use at home. You have different character. The one you use for your husband. The man poor, you have character of poor, how you deal with husbands that are poor. The man rich, you now have character you do with the rich husband or rich woman. The man now falls sick, you have character you used to attend to sick people. And when the brother of that your husband now come, you have character you used to the man, that you don't clean the man up, you don't clean the woman up, you don't do anything. In a up and down. You'll be doing to that your husband or whatever. Anyhow, when there are people now come, now pretend and say, massage again. So that these people, they will go. They will not say you are taking care of him or taking care of her. Am I right? You have different character you use. At every point in time, you are Satan. We don't need to look for Satan. You are the one. That's what God told me. God said some people have Satan's character. Because they have every place they enter. Under 1 second, they now know the character these people here need. He will be giving it to them. If you have money, if you come to their house, they welcome you well. You will go and use a very good plate. Breaking one. You will not use very good one that the husband said never use. Golden spoon. You will use it to prepare food for you. If you are poor, nega wanna. He will tell dog to eat fast. Because it's the same dog plate he's going to use to serve you. You have different character. You possess different character. There is no situation that you cannot adjust or maneuver. You are Satan. He's cooking. He knows the meat in the whole pot, how their body look like. So if you come, he will not search for that particular meat. He will get it. He must get it. He must find it. Do you think I'm lying? Human being. Human being. God says some people, they have Satan's character. If you are house help, if man of God come, oh, man of God. It's all these things you are doing. It does not move me. Oh. Man of God, the man of God does not move. Because you can do like this. In the spirit, I see you standing like this. On your Allah. So it's no matter of doing like this is the main thing. I don't know. Ask your neighbor. I want to ask you, who are you? Who exactly are you? Please tell me who you are. That is Lucifer. Lucifer possessed all the evil character. Anybody and anywhere he enter, you know how to follow that person, that place. And you resemble Satan. Satan's character. You possess all of them. Once you enter a place, you bring it out. You move from here to here, you bring another one. You move from here to here, you bring another one. People cannot describe you. You will be deceiving 2,000 people at the same time. 2,000. That means you have 2,000 character. Even 2001, you will still be going upper. So, we don't know who we are. You need to pray. So, if truly you want to be a Christian, you need to know your tomorrow. What you are going to do to God and people tomorrow. If truly a Christian. But if you are not a true Christian, you will be thinking, what are you are going to possess tomorrow? Because if the situation changes, some people that you are laughing, say, my wife, I love you. My husband, I love you. Don't seek you. Tell your wife, they are beside you. Don't seek you. Am I right? Don't do what? This is your husband that is telling you that I love you, I miss you, you are the best, you are this, you are that. You are not sick. 1 week, he will still be running around, expecting in the next 2 weeks you'll be fine. Next 2 weeks, what is this? Oh yeah, let's us pray. 1 month, mbano. It's not. I don't bargain in this. So this is not what I bargain. No. You begin, you begin to talk about what bargain. Before 2 months, no more. He stop talking to you. You need to be well, or you go. A woman called me one day on the east. She said he's in the east. I said, okay. Call me. I said, madam, what is the problem? She said to me that my husband left me. I said, what did you do? Your husband left you. She said, that I was sick. She said, you are sick. And I laughed. Say, you are sick. What kind of sickness? He said, they are married for years, and he was sick. This malaria that will enter your head, you'll be doing like mad people. And the woman was doing like mad people, mad person. The husband now package her and take her back to the father's house. They should treat her well. So when he now well, he will not know. And the woman now, later, she was well. The husband said, no, she should not come back again. That's what the woman said. And I said to the woman, did you born? He said, no. I said, you cannot go back there again. No. I said, man of God, I want to go. I said, I'm telling you, you cannot go back there. You're telling me, man of God, you want to go back. There's no way you can go back there. Some of you that are smiling, say, confessing love, you cannot take care of sick one. No. Is it true? You cannot take care of sick one. 3 months, only 3 months, you cannot do it. You can't. You cannot do it. That is why we don't know what we are going to do tomorrow. To God, to our neighbor, to people that will say we love. We don't know what we can do. We only confess. And our love is not genuine. We love because of what we are seeing. I love you because of what you are doing for me. That is a human being. Is it not the way you love? I love you because of what you are doing. What? If you are not doing anything, I will not love you. Is it not what you are doing? If you are not doing anything, the person will not love you. If you are doing something, you will be loved. Can't you see that you possess Satan's character? Possess Satan's character. Because Jesus said you should do what? Love your neighbor as yourself. And you love your neighbor with a condition. The love you love your neighbor is with what? Condition. All you are thinking is what you are going to receive. But you are not thinking what you are going to do. Let's just change our thinking, our way. If we change it, he will answer us. Tell your neighbor, if we change our thinking, our character, we are sure that he will do what? He will answer us. If you don't love the one that you marry, why do you marry the person then? You are married because your mates are married. That is why you marry. Is it true? Or because your mother say you should marry, or because time is going, that's why you marry. If Satan say you will not have child and there is no love there, it will be difficult to. It will be very difficult to. I'm telling you, it will be very, very difficult to. Very, very difficult to. It will be very, very hard to. If Satan say you will be poor, it will be very, very hard to change it to. Because the helper you carry inside the house does not love you. How can he help you? And God called a woman helper, right? To help you. He does not love you. It's not possible. He cannot walk you. He cannot walk you. Cannot walk you. I'm telling you, he cannot walk you. To be very, very hard to walk. Because if I love you, I can help you. I will care for you. If I don't help you, if I don't love you, you may be calling me, I may not help you. So when you go home, call your wife, call your children, examine your character to know why you are still where you are after praying for many years. Stop pointing people hand, saying that is this one, is this one, is that one, is that one. Call the person, stay together and ask the person question. Maybe you did something wrong to the person. You don't know. He saw the man on Friday because he did something to this woman. He could not remember. But after service, he remembered. He promised the woman that he would take a woman who was in the university. The man came and married. The woman now dropped. And I said, don't worry. When I marry you, you will finish your university, you do this. After marriage, he stopped paying the school fees. They start giving birth. The school stopped. The woman was lamenting, bitter, talking to the man. The man said that you don't have character. So I will not finish it. So the woman dropped. And God said that you want to release this man from evil dance, evil masquerade dance. Let the man apologize to the woman first before this prayer will go. Because she's a betrayer. Is it that kind of woman you will be telling to help you? Can she help you? When you did not help her. So don't come here. Go and solve your problem at home. I don't know what you understand me. Tell your neighbor, don't come here. Go and do what? Go and solve your problem at home. Yes. Go and solve your problem at home. Don't solve your problem at home. Some of you, you come here every time. You will be here. When they say prayer, you'll be the first to come out. Whereas you know what you are doing. Whereas you are wicked. So the two cannot work together unless they do what? They agree. So let us help ourselves. Stop tempting Satan. Every time you'll be calling Satan. Every time you'll be calling Satan. But you love Satan's character. You are using it on people. If we reject Satan's character today, we'll move forward. Tell your neighbor, if we reject Satan's character, tell Satan, I have rejected you long time ago. That's why I prayed yesterday. So Satan, I rejected you. You came 3 times, I rejected you. So what are you still doing there? I rejected you many years ago. So tell demon in you, I have rejected you. I don't know whether you say, I don't know whether you have rejected Satan. I'm telling you myself. Ask your neighbor, I want to ask you whether you don't reject Satan. When? How many years ago? How many years ago? I told Satan yesterday, I was praying in my midst. I said, Satan, you know that I have rejected you many years ago. I rejected you 2002. Many years ago, you came 2003. I rejected you, and you are still there. Leave. Because I rejected you many years ago. No need of you staying there, because it will not work. So I don't know how many years ago you reject Satan. Or are you just rejecting Satan? Nah. That's your neighbor. But I don't know who you reject. Maybe you reject God. I'm telling you about Satan. Who do you reject? Because some of you have rejected God many years ago. You told God that he's partial. He does not answer prayer. It's not existing. That you throw away the Bible. And you throw away the Bible. Some of you burn Bible. Some of you throw away Bible. And you are here again because Satan could not do anything for you. You rejected God many years ago. Ask your neighbor, are you part of those people that rejected God many years ago? But me, I have rejected Satan, Lucifer, many years ago. So it's our character that is the problem. The reason why we are here is our character. A true Christian, you have good character. It's character that speaks, not that you are claiming Jesus up and down. If you are looking for something and you have a partner, you need to love him or her to make the thing work. If the thing did not work, just know that you are failing that side. Confess it. I don't love you, but I want to love you. God, help me to love her. God, help me to love him. Because if you did not love him or her, what you are looking for, it will be hard, though. To be very, very hard, though. It's better you confess truth. Start from there. And you check yourself and know the character you possess that is not good, affecting God, affecting the Spirit of God, fighting God. I don't know whether are you here? So when you go home, what are you going to do now? Start from your house. That church, start the church from your house before you come here. Tell your neighbor, when you go home, start the church from your house. Don't start church here. Don't start church here. When you go home, start church from your house. It will work for you. But if you come here, you now start church here, it will not work for you. There's no way it will work for you. If you start church here, that means you have different character. The one you use in the church. Sister Onyewa, Sister Onyewa, Sister Onyewa, Sister Onyewa, Sister this, Sister that, Sister this, Sister that. When they say, welcome your neighbor in Amo, I welcome you, the name of Jesus. But in your heart, whoa, get that. And they say, welcome in the name of Jesus. You now begin to welcome come more. You welcome everybody. There's no one you will not welcome. But love nobody. But you welcome everybody. Welcome in the name of Jesus. Welcome in the name of Jesus. Welcome. Hey, okatata toka. Some people, when I want to preach, they now on their phone, they put it in the speaker. One day, I check on phone now to Fusia. One day, I will come here. You will not know. I will continue in the middle of service. Pim, 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 pim. Vam. Because I want to see the character, not the phone. Because you may double all those things, there is nothing. Many people that double those, I know you people. I know you see, I see the same person. So, what is the need? Iji achụrụ nwa ajọ mmụọ n'abalị. Iji achụ nna gị ma ọ bịa. Some people, they use it to pursue poverty. Yes, they will keep it. So that all these people that give me food in the dream, so they will hear the voice of man of God. Now, ahorugonge oracle na achụ ajọ mmụọ. You will put it so that you will pursue that you will sleep well. Because you know you cannot sleep well. You are possessed. You have different kind of character. You cannot sleep well. It's bad character make us not to sleep well. Oh. I'm telling you the truth. Oh. I discovered something this time. Oh. It's bad character that make you not to sleep well. Oh. It's bad character that made you not to sleep well. You cannot sleep well. Immediately you sleep, they carry food, piam, you eat. Immediately you sleep, piam, they carry one woman, piam, for you. They carry drink, piam, for you. It's bad character. But if you now begin to change, now begin to fight this character in prayer and fight it in the physical, God will begin to show you about your life one by one, where you are presently. That thing you are looking for, your spirit. This man now is looking for money. This man now is looking for money. But his spirit that will make this money, maybe he's still in the New York one club. I'm telling you the truth. The spirit that will make that money, because in ourselves, we have spirit, ourselves, different. The spirit that will make this money is still in the New York, oh, in one bar drinking. He is here looking for the money. Till you discover that your spirit is somewhere, it will come back before you start making that money. Go inside. God is showing me things every day. Showing me things. He will show me myself. The other day he came. He said, I saw myself where I continue buying things I wear. I started OE. I don't know, credit. I started OE credit. Now, you do one and more. You know that the highest debt you enter is the spiritual one. Do you know? You don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry for you. Some people that they are owing people up and down. It's because in the spirit you are debtor there. Here you cannot finish it. The debt you cannot finish it. I say myself, and I say to God, and I say, you stop buying now. Stop buying what you wear. Yes. Unless the one you are violated never finish paying, you pay. You stop buying. Look at where you are going. Look at what is going to happen. We're telling you your future. Don't you like that kind of thing? Do you know where I saw myself? I will not tell you the place. So, wearing designers, designer shirt, designer trousers. And that myself is myself I was looking for over 20-something years. God say, look at the person you are looking. Look at is this one you are looking for. Guys, the gift that I was looking for to use to help you, I now saw myself somewhere dressing very, very well. Designers. You see the shirt, the trouser, and God said, is this you that you will pull out? You will see yourself doing these things. Say, look at where you are. When they give birth to us, Satan will come and steal this one, 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 and carry it to somewhere. When you now come to know that you are looking for this, you are looking for that, you begin to pray and begin to put them one by one. If you don't take them back, you cannot use it. You cannot have it. So ask your neighbor, what you are looking for, that money you are looking for, do you know the spirit that will make the money in you? Do you know where they are? I don't think do you understand this one? There is difference between your destiny is back, but it's your spirit that will use that your destiny to work, right? I told you that my destiny that was stolen many years ago, I recover back. One day I was sleeping, and I saw Satan, Lucifer. He came to our house. I was saying, in the name of Jesus, come out. Out! This one, out of this couple, out of this place. He refused. We started fighting. And it's like wind. You cannot fight wind. We started fighting. I don't know what he was looking for. But I noticed that something came out of my body, inside my body, and dropped on the ground. And Satan now leave the fight. I want to pick the thing. I first picked the thing. He was fighting me. I was holding that thing. We fight and I wake up. God now said to me, that is your destiny's back. Now, it now remains the spirit that will use that destiny, because that's supposed to be that destiny is not supposed to be inside of me. It's supposed to be in the hand of that spirit. That spirit now I saw somewhere, but I will not tell you where I saw the spirit to. But what I said, he was wearing designers. That designer means that that means if I receive it back, that means I'm going to be very okay. If you see the shirt, see the trouser, I'm going to be okay. And now remain to get that spirit that will use that destiny. Because it's not your body that will use it. It's not every of your spirit that will use it. Everyone have his work to do. I don't know whether you there here. So that your spirit is back. Do you know the reason why I've not started working? The one that will use it, where is that one now? Satan arrested it somewhere, but I will not tell you the place. So I cannot. I refuse. In the name of Jesus. I said, neighbor, you see, God have taught me something. No? And I say, hey, look at me. Oh. God now say, this is you. Hey, Chineke God. Nandia. They refuse. Hey, we will pray. Oh. What did I say? If your destiny is not back, it will be back now. If the one that will handle it is like you are building house, the one that do roofing and the one that do plastering, are they the same person? The one that lay ties, are they the same thing? It's different. The one that paint, is it not another person? Even when you finish the house, the one that decorate house, they are not the same. Electronics, they are not the same. Wiring, they are not the same. I'm looking for this one. Ask your neighbor, who are you looking for now? You don't know who you are looking for. Do you know the one you are looking for? Johnson, do you know the one you are looking for? The main one you are looking for. That is the main person you are looking for. You have this, you have that. Maybe you have money. The one that is making money is around. What of the one that think about that money? You know, some people, they are creative. They will stand like this. They will tell you that, if you put this and put this now, money will start flowing. Whereas some people, they have cash, but they can't think. I don't know whether. Do you understand what I'm thinking now? Clap for Jesus. All those things, they are in you. Maybe that one that will make white people to love you and give you credit, they are not in you. They are seized somewhere, but you have money. I don't know whether you are here. That one that make people to love you, don't they see you? They say, what do you want? Just say anything. I will do it for you. That's the first time seeing you. Well, now somebody is buying, no credit. Am I right? Yes, and somebody that don't have a sheshe. They just like you. Because the one that will make the white person love that person is available. Anywhere you enter, they will love you. They want to help you. So what are you going to do now? Do you know the one you are looking for? That is the problem. Because if I say pray now, you are looking for everybody. I thought this afternoon or this morning. What are you going to do now? Okay. Do you know what you are lacking now? Can you think? Do you know what you lack now? Don't just generalize it and say, I'm looking for money. No. Do you know particular thing you lack now? Maybe you lack the one that's selling. If you bring 20 containers under 1 week, you have finished it. He will not make other people, their own will stock at the wharf. They will not bring it out. You don't know? Huh? Who put the other people on? Or you will make your own to run fast and come out first. Have you seen that before? They will first load your own. Do you know the one you lack now? That is the main thing. So we cannot look for him. Do you see what character prayer give me? The more I pray, he review what I will do, what I will do, where they're hosting me, what I lack, what I need to get back. Huh? Do you see? But if you are not praying like that, God will know that you are not serious. So he will reveal nothing to you. He will not reveal anything. He will not tell you anything. But if you pray towards character, you know that this person is looking for God. He will review your future. Where you are doing well, where you are not doing well, what you lack, what you need to pray so you can get this. And how to protect it, how to use it and work for him, not for Satan. That is the reason why you are coming to church. You are not coming to church to go and torment people that you are born again. If you touch me, Jesus will kill you. Holy Ghost fire. No, it's not the reason why you are coming to church. You are coming to church to change. So now, you want to pray now. What are you going to pray? You are more confused now than before. Are you confused? Because you don't know, you don't know which one you are looking for. But I know which, and I know where myself is. I know, I see him. See him there. He was carried away. But when I now know, when they now show me, he now caution, he now see me, he now know that, hey, he now realize himself. Yes, but he can't just live there. But he have realized himself. But before, he did not know himself. But immediately he see me, he now saw me, he now say, he now realize himself. Now, you know yourself. Do you realize yourself? He was there with designers, carried away. I'm here. Very big there. Very, very big. They are holding him there. He saw me and I said, hey. He want to live, but he cannot live there. He cannot live there. Just like that. No. But he have realized himself. Do you realize? Have you realized yourself now? Are you confused? Or are you tired? Okay, I want to know what is happening to you. Who will tell me what is happening to you? Or you want to know the place? I will not tell you now. Who can tell me what is happening to you? You see this prayer of character? That is the best prayer you can pray. Leave all those things you are asking. God, give me this, give me money, give me child, give me. Face those character. If you face it, 1 day, 2 days, the third day, the kind of revelation you will begin to have, you will be wondering, what is this? All those nightmares will stop. But you will see what they will tell you, what you are going to do in the future when you are now finally there. And what you are doing now that is not good. And what you are looking for where you are. So you now, when you see yourself now, you don't know you are this place. You don't know what to do to bring yourself back. And once you see yourself see you, he will realize himself and want to leave the place. So two of you can work together. You bring him out. So my question now, you are now confused, Abi? Tell me what is going on in your heart. Because you are no longer talking, you are no longer smiling. Even sleep have disappeared from your eyes. Only today that I see that nobody is doing like this. The sleep disappear. So I want to know,
Praise the Lord. Prophet, I'm very, very confused now.
You are very, very confused.
Yes.
I know you will be confused.
That was on Tuesday. I prayed against my character because I know I have argument. My mother's side there is argument there. My father's side is same thing. So I was praying against it. Then I saw myself where I was arguing with people. From there I started fighting.
You started fighting in the dream.
Yes. Then on Thursday, and I was praying against my destiny. I lost. So, but I know normally I know I don't have lost in my heart. I know I don't have lost. Like, but I say, let me pray against lost and my destiny. So after the prayer, and I know that I prayed very well. And I said, let me sleep. I slept, and after 1 hour, and I dreamed where I was in a party. If you see this flash here, if you see this snatch that I was carrying. Okay,
you are carrying big bumper.
I was dancing with this snatch. And after I was dancing with the lady. Later, I was as if I'm not satisfied. I now sat on it. And I didn't get to sit. I was now dancing in the party. So, but I not say I pray against about my destiny and lost. So now I don't know. Is it my
But
destiny?
there is one question that appeared to me. I want to ask you: is it big bonbon you normally like?
No.
Huh?
No.
That means you don't know. That means you don't know what you are going to do tomorrow. That means tomorrow you may start liking big bonbon.
Yes, it's possible.
No, what we are talking that you are laughing, is true, you don't like it now. But in future, in next maybe 5 years or 6 years. Because he was dancing today, saying he sat down.
Now that you say that sometimes our destiny might be somewhere. And that night I prayed against destiny and lost. So now I don't know. I'm a little bit confused because, like when you say in business, if I import under 1 week, no matter the million, no matter
that one now is around. Maybe the one that is somewhere now is growth. That the one that will take you from this level to another level is one that is not around. Maybe it's the one dancing with that big bomb. If you pray about this character, you will dream. If you mean it, but if you just remove it by the side and focus on any demon that is fighting me, any demon, God will not listen to you. Any demon that is flying, any demon in my father's house, no. Your father's house demon afflicted you with this weakness and stay at your house, in your house, in the village, and be sleeping. So when you are saying any demon fighting me, this is that, come out. The demon in my father's house, I command you to go. The one inside, the character inside of you is their guarantee that they will come back. If they leave the compound, boom, 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 because of so much prayer you are praying. When you begin to commit those things that is in you, they will follow that way and they now come back without problem. If you are, sometimes we are doing deliverance here, they are laughing at us. You are doing deliverance here, they are laughing at us. God said to me, I have blessed you now, but I will still teach you how to deliver people. They are laughing at us because they know that those characters, you don't care to stop them. So they leave. So when you begin to misbehave, they will do what? They will return back quietly without any problem. So the problem is not the demon in your compound. The problem is the character they afflicted you with. The character you are displaying up and down. That is the problem. If those characters stop, if you want self-deliverance, it's easy, more better than the one they do for you. Self-deliverance. Face those characters. Those things you see in your body, face them. You see yourself doing. You have envy. Face that envy every night. Be tormenting that envy. You must leave my body. If you have jealousy, begin to fight it. If you have lust, before you know it, you will become zero in those character. And that demon, they will leave. They will not come back again because they know that you know the root. When you are fighting the character, you are fighting from the root. When you are fighting the other demon, you are disturbing yourself. When you are fighting your uncle that very charm, you are wasting your time. You see 3 ways now. The character, the demon, and the people. Leave people. Leave the demon. Face the character. You go to the root. You uproot all of them. Face the character. Because if you have bad character, you cannot stay with anybody. Anybody that come to you, there must be complaint. You can never accommodate anybody. If you have bad character, you cannot accommodate anybody. You will see yourself in a year, you will have 2,000 enemy. Only you. You have attitude problem. If you stay with this one, you will complain. You stay with this one only one night. In the morning, you will complain. They leave you on this one. They say, stay with this one. You stay with this one 3 hours, you complain. You have attitude problem. You have a very big problem. So you have problem with this, you have problem. Then who will now help you? Who will now recommend you? Who will now talk for you? You cannot stay with your mother because of your character. You cannot stay with your father because of your character. You cannot stay with your sisters because of your character. You cannot stay with your brother because of your character. Then is it your husband you are going to stay with? It's not possible. You cannot stay with a maid. Anybody, nobody you can stay with. You have a very big problem. Because you will learn how to isolate yourself and live alone. It's only one that can receive your unto. Yes, now. It's only one like this that can receive your bad mouth. No other person that can accommodate you. Only property. Even sometimes you will be angry. You carry you pen and a wire. Some of you beat television now. Some of you beat television, you beat phone. When you are angry, you break your phone. Huh? Huh? For you to see the extent of your bad behavior. Immediately I discovered this thing. God now said to me, hey, now you have come. Yesterday I was telling Satan, I have rejected you many years ago. So what are you still doing here? You are not welcome. So pack your load and leave me. I prayed yesterday. God said, you pray where? Then now show me where I was stealing. Me and that boy. I came on my own. Him too. He came. I came from this side. He came from the other side. We jam ourselves. God now show me what. Now finally you will receive what you are looking for. But look at what you are going to do. So leave those prayer points. Even if this fasting you are fasting. You see this fasting? Every time you are fasting. God, I need money. No. Don't fast for money. The money is already in you. The only problem you have is character that is blocking you not to have access to those money. Pray against character. You will leave the way. You will go and take your money. It's in you. Your money is not in heaven. If white people can mold a car and put everything you need in that car, how much more your God, your body? To the extent they know that heat will come to you, you need AC. The what surprised me most is not engine, no. It's not anything, no. The wiper. What surprised me most in the car is what? Wiper. And that heat that you put, when the rain now come, the dew, it will dry the grass for you. That is what surprised me most in car. How can human being think this far? Now, you now say there is nothing in you that is incomplete. No, you are complete. More than car. But your problem is the character to have access to that thing that you want. That is the character. This is the problem. Because you cannot have access to it, you say you don't have it. Now lie, you have it. But character is blocking you not to have access to those things. You say you don't have lust, but he sees himself in the party. The other one is see argument. You see, is not to fight. And fight can lead to death. So, do you now have prayer point now? When you go home, there will be so many testimonies, so many miracles. Do you know the reason why I'm saying this? Because I know what is happening, the right prayer point to face Lucifer. Tell your neighbor, I know the right prayer point to face Lucifer. If you don't love your partner, this thing, you people are matured people. Go home, say the truth, confess your sin, discuss it together. And they tell God that you want to love the person. And fight that spirit of hatred in you that make you not to love. So you can love the person so that you people want to pray. It will be you agree. Not this one you are doing. You are deceiving yourself. Say you want to be born again. Start from your house. Don't come to church and become born again. You cannot become born again in the church. The born again will start from where? Your house. If you don't love the person you are with, tell the person the truth. We have seen it here. I've seen a woman that stay with a man, does not love the man. No child at all. Till God now revealed to me that this woman does not love this man. And I called the woman, you are looking for child, 9 years. No, you don't love this man now. The woman looked at me and said, man of God, it's true too. He married me when I was small, and his age is so big. My mother forced me to marry him. That is why I don't love the man. The man will come, the woman will say, don't touch my breast, because you know that he will see go, so that the breast will not fall. That is truth now. Because you know the other one doesn't fall, but this one fall. Say, don't touch here. Touch only here. He will wear cloth there. The man will be managing the other one. And they are not telling anybody that they are managing it. I say, and when I now come out with this message, boom, the woman now say, man of God, it's true too. And I say, it's true too, because here the man does not go there. And I say, okay. You know, I know the reason. He said, no. He said, yes. He said, when you go, he said to me that he knew that one day she will leave the house. So he is keeping that for one useless boy he will see. Am I right? Am I? He's keeping that for one useless boy. And I'm beginning to cancel this woman. Here. It's here. We'll start here. Cancel this woman. Cancel this woman. For like hours. Beg this woman. There's no man like this man. He will be beating the man, or the man will not beat back. The man said, kanjo. Tell your neighbor, kanjo. Because the man they have full eyes, have everything, and you don't love him. Is it when he's now Montagna? Immediately the woman agreed and said, today I surrender. Next month, she took him. Yeah, son. So you that is disturbed. So when you go home, stop this pretense. Say the truth. You hear where we read here, say, truth will do what? Will set us free. If the man did something to you in the past, that's why you are angry. Voice it out. Because if the man is suffering, you are suffering now. Nothing concerns me here. You are saying that I'm pushing my problem to you, and no problem solver. I'm pushing it back to you. God starts from the house and solve the problem there. So if you don't love the man, tell the man the truth. If you don't love the woman, say it. There's nothing will happen. You are here, you are two adults, you are there to make things work. When you say it, God say, you have said the truth too. Now, prayer commence. You pray. But if you continue this way, like Satan character, you know Satan, he does not love us. But he's saying that he wants to possess us. He continue this Satan character. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So, ask your neighbor, are you going to do it when you go home? If you are married, or if you are not married, I don't know. You don't know what you are going to. You know, some people will go home. Some people will be telling their wife, this thing they are saying is not for us. We love ourselves. Look, let me tell you. You don't know human being. I don't know whether, You don't, somebody that they say that you have son. You have people that is not your son. The people that you bring somewhere they are helping you, like maid or whatever. You start looking for money. You not tell my son, I know it's not you now. Your son may be the one stealing the money. You now say, I know it will not be my son. Ndoka, not this side. 3 of you. Who took my money? Whereas the one that took your money is behind you. So don't begin to say to your wife, the man of God is talking to them. Suspect her. Suspect him. So that we can know the word, the truth. Because Jesus mentioned here, it's only truth can do what? Can set you free. The heart of human being is desperately what? Wicked. He may be looking for something and marry you. Maybe he don't love you. He marry you. Maybe teenage. Maybe you don't want disappointment so much. You only see one disappointment that cannot catch. Is it true? Maybe you love because of figure 8. And now the shape is depreciating. The real you now begin to hate the woman, but you don't want to confess. Is it true? Love your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Charity begin. On a church, because you know you is below. I want to. Did they say it's in the church? Where? Stand up. Rejoice, rejoice.